Vietnamese spring rolls, also commonly known as summer rolls, traditionally consist of pork, prawns, vegetables, rice vermicelli, all wrapped in a rice paper. Unlike the very popular Chinese spring roll, which has a wheat-based wrapper and is deep fried, the Vietnamese summer roll is commonly served at room temperature or even a little cool. But you know what's not cool? When you don't even use the right ingredients to make such a simple dish and you mess up all the technique, and that's exactly what Nigella Lawson did in today's episode. Before I go on with today's episode, I do want to give a special shout out to my amazing patron, Joe Chan. Thank you so much for your support. And with that said, on to the reaction. Last week, we watched Rachel Ray make pho. We then watched Nigel, Uncle Roger, make pho, which was awesome. And then we went and had pho afterwards. This was a good day, right? Now, do you remember I ordered some summer rolls / spring rolls for us?
Yes.
Right? Do you remember the late...
They're clear.
Yeah, it was a clear skin. It was rice flour, wrapping paper. Do you remember in Nigel's video, the gal that was making the pho with him?
Yeah, she was suffering.
Yes, she was in a lot of pain.
Yes.
Well, now we get to watch her in her element, demonstrating how to make lovely Vietnamese summer rolls.
Without any interference.
Without any interference.
Sorry, Nigel, but you were interfering.
So people often ask me what my favorite dish is to make when I've got friends and family coming round, and it's always the summer rolls. Now these in Vietnamese are called gỏi cuốn. Word for word is just salad roll. Now the reason this dish is so wonderful is that it's got the herbs in abundance here. You've got the perilla leaves, which is really, really tasty. A bit tangy, but once you get used to the spice, it's a really good flavor to have. You've got the garlic chives, coriander, my absolute favorite, the sweet basil that is often used in most dishes. Now you've got the cucumber and the carrots that gives it a really good texture. Often you don't have carrots in there, but it gives a great color when you're cutting it for the presentation. And it gives a really good crunch as well. The main meat, the prawns and the pork, the rice noodles to make it filling. The beauty of it is you can make the roll as small as you like, or like me, make the roll really, really big and try and stuff everything inside.
That's what she said!
The big roll of stuff.
Often people like to dunk this in the water, but I'm going to show you a different way today. A little bit of water, shake it off, very lightly on top, turn it, and do the same for the other side. The most important part is the edge, because that's where you're going to do all the folding. And if that bit is hard...
So she's crying...
That bit is hard.
Yes.
That's what she said!
I was actually going to get serious there.
I know.
And do a serious comment.
I was like, how did you miss that?
No, I was actually thinking, like, compared to totally soaking it, this it's easier to manipulate and handle and hold structure. That's why she's doing it that way.
You clearly don't need that much water to rehydrate this.
It will actually, the ingredients inside will actually, to
Also,
an extent,
yes, it will. It will actually.
rehydrate it.
100%. So
that's your 10,000 hours of expertise, figuring that thing.
Yes.
Because how many times have you done this, and then your ingredients, that actually takes away some of the excess moisture and goes into the skin, and then you even have that flavor in the skin. Am I talking too much?
No, I don't know what happened here. The rolls are reversing now. Oh.
And once your finger are a bit sticky on the paper, it means it's ready. Okay, so I'm going to make quite a meaty one. You want to line up all your ingredients so it's easier to wrap. And then I'm gonna add the cucumber and the carrots. Now with the prawns, remember to place the red part placing down like that. You should see this on the outside. I'm gonna put the herbs
visually,
in now.
that's it.
That's it.
That's just a visual.
And this is my favorite part of summer rolls.
Coriander is a must. And it's quite easy to find as well, so there's no excuses really. The Thai basil, and that's the beauty of this
I
dish.
would go a little
Whatever you
extra
like,
step
you
there,
can
like remove just the leaves. And there's something about finding the woody areas of those plants. Like, so, listen, you can eat all of it. It's all good.
Yeah.
But that extra special step is just using the leaves.
Yeah, that's if you wanted to take it a level up. Now, I will say this is a very common dish found in lots of Vietnamese restaurants at a very cheap price.
Yeah, you're not wasting.
Yeah, you're not going to waste. And in fact, even the summer rolls that we have, make sure you watch till the end to see us go to, to go eat
Go to
Vietnamese.
town.
Yes, go to town. Go eat some Vietnamese food.
For sure.
They just put in lettuce. I don't even think they put in the garlic chive. They put in lettuce. They put in the shrimp. They put in the rice noodles. But I don't recall there being the fresh herbs in there.
I don't even remember any of that.
Yeah,
So.
well, we've eaten a lot since then. So
Yes.
those memories have left us.
If you don't like something, you can take it out. I've got my niece that doesn't like herbs, so when we make it for her, it would be prawns and noodles. Next, I've got the rice noodles here. Now, don't put too much.
Rice noodles. Let's remember, rice
That were
noodles.
soaked.
We're soaked. Yes. You do want to cook these, for right. Yeah.
They're cooked all the way through.
Yes. They're cooked all the way through. Now you want them a little al dente.
You can't
for
soak them and have them all the way through soaked. You need to extend it by cooking it.
There's no one way to do this. You could totally take this rice noodle and put it into straight up boiling water, and if you take it out fast enough, then you're good, right?
No, I'm saying, can you get the desired effect just soaking?
No.
Really?
Yeah, you need to cook it a little. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep watching.
I just thought it was a question of patience. And
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So now for the fun part. Take the sides and gently fold them to the center. Give it just a little tap so it sticks together, making sure they overlap like an envelope. Tear off the tops of the garlic chives and then get rid of the chewy part at the bottom. Place it in the middle, then close the lip at the top. Now with some light pressure, start carefully rolling. Hopefully it won't break and you'll have one delicious light summer roll with those beautiful prawns peeking out.
There's something about that just screams healthy.
It is healthy. That's how you make a summer roll. In the recent fashion of our latest videos, we're going to continue to carpet bag off of Uncle Roger. And have you ever heard of Nigella Lawson?
No, but I'm intrigued.
She is...
Does not look like a chef. She looks like 80s models.
Okay. Nigella Lawson is a very famous television personality in...
Her name is more like a UFC fighter. Nigella Lawson. Coming into the ring,
well,
Nigella Lawson.
She is from the UK. And, well, let's see how she does.
Nigella Lawson is Uncle Roger's favorite meal. Mother I like to fry rice for. Last time she messed up ramen.
Oh my God. I forgot about her ramen.
This dish one of the easiest Asian dish to make, but she British chef, so Uncle Roger have a feeling she gonna mess it up.
My favorite sort of food.
Nice outfit.
You just-
It's like she blending into kitchen wall.
Ignore.
Really, you can eat them at the table as a starter or just outside with drinks.
You can do that with any food.
Some rice paper wraps.
Yeah, rice paper wrap, correct.
French have
Some
hors
rice
d'oeuvres.
vermicelli.
Spanish have tapas.
Yeah.
You could do,
Yes.
canapes.
You can do all of this outdoors, people.
Cocktail hour.
Don't let Nigella limit you, okay?
Rice vermicelli, correct?
With me.
But wait. That packaging don't look like rice vermicelli.
Good
Nigella.
eye, Nigel.
I think that might be mung bean vermicelli.
So he could spot it or just by.
Yes.
Okay.
Almost all Asians can.
Yeah?
Okay. It's very
Nice.
common, like hot pot, you know, and also it's a noodle. It's just one of many types of noodles. The texture of mung bean vermicelli. Have you ever had the Korean glass noodles?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's basically that. Very different from
Very.
rice noodles, which is what you find in pho, in
I
summer
think I
rolls.
need to give glass noodle a chance because I didn't like it the last time I had it. But that it's been a while.
I mean, listen, I'm half Korean. I grew up eating glass noodle. It's not my favorite thing in the
Okay,
world.
cool.
I don't like crave it.
But isn't
There's
there like it's got very unique taste to it, right?
yeah, it's got a unique taste, texture. You know, that's what it is. It's a little slimy-ish.
Yes.
You know, again, for me, it's not my thing.
I did this wonderful tangle of herbs and bits of cucumber, which are, please, in
Who's this auntie?
the other really fabulous thing
Turn
about
that
these
frown
is
upside
no
down.
cooking.
That's sort of correct. Summer roll, the only cooking you need
Is she
the
putting
prawn
is she
or
putting
pork
raw
belly
shrimp
fillet.
and
So
pork?
yes,
Just watch. Are you making predictions?
this dish not a lot of cooking, mostly assembling. Summer roll is the IKEA of food.
A bit of soaking, a bit of chopping, then some rolling. So,
Is that right type of
vermicelli,
noodle?
which I mean, it's like pasta made with rice flour rather than wheat flour, really light.
Wait, does this person just walk in and starts chopping?
Yeah, it's her.
That's
like
weird.
she just had like a kitchen bitch show up.
That is weird.
It's weird, right? Like
it's off-putting.
Yeah. Why did they have to pan to her and like? Yeah. It's
Why
just
can't she just be doing it
on the side and like they have? I don't get it either.
Why couldn't she just be there already?
But you know what's not there, Frenchie, is my facial hair. Look at how smooth this is because of the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped. Manscaped is trusted by more than 10 million men worldwide for their trimmers, hygiene, shower formulations, and even premium boxers. The product I want to talk to you about today is the Handyman Compact Face Shaver. It's an incredible grooming tool that delivers a quick, close shave, ensuring you look and feel your best. The Handyman is equipped with a unique dual blade. It features a standard foil shaver as well as a long hair leveler blade to knock down up to 3 days worth of growth. Say goodbye to patchy beards and say hello to smooth, clean goodness. And guess what? The Handyman is waterproof, making cleanup fast and easy. The look is sleek and compact. It fits in your hand perfectly, making it easy to maneuver. And this is perfect for someone like me who's always on the go between my home in Queens, my shop in Brooklyn, the studio in Manhattan, and I think it'll be perfect for you too. I also need to mention the Handyman's rechargeable battery holds up to 60 minutes of runtime on a single charge. That means you'll have more than enough time for multiple shaves, but if the battery gets low, the battery level indicator will blink on the front when it's time to recharge. How does this deal get even better? Well, I've worked something cool out for you. Go to manscaped.com and use the code CHEFBT at checkout to get 20% off plus free shipping off of your Handyman. Go do it. It's worth every penny.
The sister looks so depressed.
Yeah.
Feel like she forced to be there.
Yeah.
Did she get human trafficked into Nigella kitchen?
And a bit of water from recently boiled kettle, or even less recently boiled.
A bit transparent. I think in wrong noodle.
And just drained and ready for use. I mean, you could eat them like that. And
Yeah, so I will mention, you know how I said the rice noodles, they need to be cooked? You can just put boiling water right on top of it, and that'll be good enough. Just FYI.
You can see why they're often called cellophane noodles.
Cellophane noodle.
Oof,
Okay.
yep.
Confirm wrong noodle. Cellophane is another term for mung bean noodle. For summer roll, you want rice noodle, not mung bean noodle. When it cooked, mung bean noodle more transparent, rice noodle more white. But most
There you go.
importantly is the texture.
He actually,
See, rice
so I
noodle,
didn't
you
even
just break,
to
but
buy
mung
these. What a
bean
waste
noodle,
of money. He actually demonstrates the difference between these noodles.
too chewy, hard to break apart, bouncing around. When you're eating summer roll, it all gonna dangle like this. Hi.
Oh yeah. Did I remind you of an Alien?
Yeah,
Right?
a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Now, a little dousing.
Douse what?
Seasoned.
No.
Soy sauce.
No,
Nope.
don't douse. Hiya. No liquid should go into summer roll. You use sauce as dipping
Yes.
sauce.
Right?
Right.
Because it's gonna defeat the purpose of like the interior of it. It's gonna just it won't aid with staying together.
Right.
It's going to wet the wrap.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And then even sealing it might be an issue.
Yeah.
This is like
But also, remember the dipping sauce that came with that summer
Yeah.
roll? That sauce is intense. The version we had, it came with a peanut sauce.
Yes.
There's another version that has like a sweet and sour type of sauce that's fish sauce based. That's delicious as well. But commonly, summer roll is served with a peanut sauce. The summer roll itself is almost like just a vessel for the shrimp. And like you said, you can moderate the amount of sauce. But by putting it into the noodle, number one, it's just a lot. There's so many people that just, when they're making an Asian dish for the first time, they just default to putting fucking soy sauce and everything. Yeah, soy sauce and bok choy. It's Asian.
Don't put any sauce into summer roll. It's gonna break apart. This summer roll, not my marriage.
My favourite things. Fish sauce.
What again? Fish? No, no, Nigella, no. She putting more sauce in there. Hiya, Nigella, you making all our ancestors cry now. For summer roll, dipping sauce only. Dipping sauce. Don't
Yep.
put any liquid in there.
You don't even salt the water for the noodles. In fact, that's not a common practice in Asian cookery. You don't salt the cooking water.
No.
Not even for boiling shrimp or anything.
And
More liquid.
lime vinegar.
Don't put.
Yeah, kiss me, sorry, I'm being a bit...
This is tough.
openness. Really?
Thank you.
The assistant smiling. She happier now?
They have
This
nice
gonna be
teeth.
good video. Forget 2 girl, 1 cup. Uncle Roger prefer 2 auntie, 1 spring roll. Sorry, children.
Sorry, children.
Just intelligence needed. mint and coriander. I love using Thai basil, but you can't get it everywhere, and coriander is wonderfully
Okay.
anyway.
The herbs correct. Thai
Want this
basil,
lovely
coriander.
chocolate?
Wait,
I want a bit of
why are you using scissor? Just pluck with
Yeah.
finger. Use finger, Nigella. You're known for your elegant fingering. Remember? Remember your ramen video.
Did he say fingering?
Yeah, elegant fingering.
because it makes life easier.
I think you better inspect what I've done so far, actually. I'm not quite sure about these spring onions.
How funny would this turn into like a
Frenchie, I know for a fact you didn't grow up eating this or making it at home, but you being as an experienced chef as you are, you can watch something 1 or 2 times and kind of get the gist
Yeah.
of it. Compared to Twee's video, are we anywhere near the mark?
Not even close. Even the herbs are damaged. Damaged. Bruised.
Usually we use garlic chive, but spring onion, okay substitute.
Should I mix?
Wait, what?
Oh,
What?
With a bit of dunking and
What you mixing in bowl for? The ingredient for summer roll, just put in the roll
Oh,
and
he's
roll it
using
up.
Twee's video
What you
as the
mixing
example.
In bowl for? Hiya.
Hiya.
You give white women some green leaf, and they all turn it into salad.
rolling.
I remember like these noodles.
Oh, they are fabulous, aren't they?
And the mixing,
You
oh,
need a plate.
disgusting. Ew.
Like I will refer to that, that scene in Aliens.
Look at that mixture. It's so brown. That's why you don't put soy
Exactly,
sauce in there.
exactly.
Summer roll is supposed to look so pretty.
Yeah, this is a
bright
very
color
visual
and
dish that
everything.
screams at you.
Yeah.
Fresh, light,
Yeah.
healthy, crisp.
Yeah.
It's not tampered with.
Yes.
It's like the quickest, like you said, it's assembled.
it's assembled, and all those.
And look at the peanut sauce
Yeah.
and everything in the dipping sauce there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hungry. And now I can't. Now I'm hungry.
Now you're hungry?
Yeah, now I'm hungry.
When it comes to summer roll, white is right. But don't repeat that anywhere else, niece and nephew. You're gonna get into trouble. Soggy glass noodle, drenched in fish sauce, soy sauce, vinegar. Oh, how that gonna be appetizing?
Okay,
Okay. So what are you going to do now?
I'm going to
I think
What is
a
she
rice
doing?
paper time.
the
What's she
same
doing with
as
the
I
water?
did to those rice noodles and just rehydrate.
Rehydrate, correct? Okay, but that enough, that enough. Take it. What?
I guarantee you she's ripping
Where you
them.
going? Take it
Right?
out.
You saw how little
Yeah, yeah.
water Twee used.
Yes.
It is very common to have a little bowl where you take the rice noodle and you dunk it literally for half a second. In fact, now that I saw how Twee did it, that's probably
the
how
way.
I'm going to do it from
Yeah.
now on.
It's measured. It's so measured.
It's going to rehydrate super quickly. As Frenchie mentioned earlier, all the ingredients inside, which have moisture in it, will also contribute to rehydrating that rice paper. The less water you put on during the initial step, the more time it actually gives you to assemble it. So the threshold is higher.
And they will hold a little longer too.
Yes, they will hold a little
So
longer.
unless you're eating them like a split second after that
right,
prep,
Right. And actually, out every place I've seen make this, they always make it to order. Like rice paper, dunked, assembled, to order. That's how fast this dish is.
Hiya.
Rehydrate, very nice.
leg. I put my leg down.
Holy
Okay,
shit!
this is now perfect.
I
They don't
totally
need very long.
Where got perfect?
It's ripping on
broken
its own.
as rice paper, you put in water just like half a second. That enough?
Rice paper in name alone should tell you it's delicate,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's rice paper. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What the hell? The
What the
rice
hell?
paper wetter than Jamie Oliver fried rice. Hiya. How you gonna roll it up? How?
And I do them one at a time, otherwise I'm frightened they'll stick together.
Yes.
so now you're putting that sticky rice paper on that cloth,
Yeah.
and you're grabbing microfibers and
Yeah.
everything, and it's like that's just bullshit.
It's gross.
Yeah, you've lost me now.
Take it over,
How you gonna roll?
and then just roll it like
That wrong rolling method.
Where's
you
the
can
shrimp?
see the herbs and pasta through.
This summer roll off.
And the pork. Where's the shrimp or the pork?
I guess she took some notes from Jamie Oliver and want to make a vegetarian.
And then
It looks like a limp dick.
What?
cut it in four.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, cut it in
Cut it. Cut.
like that.
Cut what? Cut. Who
Oof.
cut summer roll?
Ugh.
What is this? Hiya. See? Because the rice paper too wet, she can't roll properly.
Listen, end of story. It's a visual. Like, put that next to the other one and it's...
No comparison.
No comparison.
And this is what gets me so...
And hers is overcomplicated.
Yeah.
And it's worse.
Yeah.
It's a theme with the Brits, right? Overcomplicate for something to make it worse.
I'm gonna roll it back because we've upset many Brits before. There are lots of great British chefs. What I do want to mention is my beef is actually with just the bigger picture of content creators who should not be putting out this content, and if they choose to, should be doing their research.
I don't know. The Brits, you know, they dominated the whole planet and didn't learn anything over centuries. And still can't figure out food.
Yeah.
Uncle Roger defeated by Nigella. What is this? The most disgusting, flaccid summer roll. And who cutting anything on towel? Using towel because the paper too wet. That why?
Yeah.
Nobody cut summer roll. We just roll it up and present it nicely. Noodle hanging out like that, see? Because it's wrong noodle. It's too soggy. It's too soggy and soft.
I don't even want to say what that looks like.
Not the easiest thing to eat. Oh my god.
Not the easiest thing to eat? Yes,
Because it's not the thing you should be eating right now. Wait, what the didn't they cut it?
Yeah.
Wait,
And
so then how did it stay?
It's still...
What the is going on?
Blame your own skill. Don't blame the summer roll. Not easy to eat.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Get the daughter in. Destroy Asian food together. Fun family activity. Don't serve to husband.
Wait.
Serve to trash can.
Please go give Twee some props. And while you're doing that, check out our podcast.
So you want to get fat.
So you want to get fat. That's right. We have a second channel. Link in the description below. It's called the So You Want to Get Fat podcast, where we react to even more stuff that is food adjacent, some funny stuff, some current news, and well, lots of hijinks. So make sure you check it out. Link in the description below. Yeah, buddy. What a train wreck, huh?
This is like, again, one of those situations where they told a pretty girl no. They didn't say no to her.
You're right.
And they just let her, okay, this is great.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's delicious.
This is awesome.
Yeah. She clearly has a team behind her. No one knows, clearly, if she had like a culinary director behind the scenes.
No, there's no culinary director on staff there.
I just don't.
Right?
I just don't understand why.
But what is she what is she? What is she known for?
I have no idea. I've never heard of Nigella Lawson until
I thought
Uncle
you were
Roger.
putting her up as if she was like...
Well, apparently she's huge in the UK.
In the UK!
Before we close out this episode, I do want to say to all of my amazing patrons, thank you so much for your support. I really couldn't do this without your help. And for the rest of you, please consider becoming a patron by visiting the link in the description below. By becoming a patron, you get to take advantage of some awesome perks like early access to new episodes and patron exclusive content. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did making it. Remember, it always gets better. And with that said, I'm Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef,
Paul.
and we'll see you really soon. Bye.